And we're in. And welcome back to Terraria Blue Mage playthrough, where off camera I did some of the arena. All I did was add our stuff and a honey block over here, hopefully out of the way and won't get in our way. So I have the chest here, I need to get rid of that, I know, but I just didn't want to bother with it. Yeah, if it costs me the fight, it does. But today we are taking on Planterra, and I can promise we're going to beat Planterra. Why? We have 2 Planterra bulbs close by, which is good. Unfortunately, we haven't found, I think I might have found one more, but so far out of the way, it's not even worth it. So essentially, we only have 2 chances. If I don't beat on the second try, yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, so, how this is going to work? First fight, all the buffs we have. I went and crafted a few more of each one. Got a few more burgers. But we're going to do the fight and hopefully beat it. I'm about 50-50 when it comes to Planterra fights. If we win, cool, we have a backup. If we don't, well, then I'm going to have to activate serious mode and cut that because, trust me, nobody wants to see me do absolutely nothing and wreck the plant. Right? Yeah, some might in the future, but right now I hate activating serious mode. It doesn't feel right. It almost feels like somebody else is playing. They aren't. Before you even start thinking that. Anyways, let's not waste time, right? Planterra boss fight. After this, so many doors open. So, let's get straight to it. Alright, Planterra bulb right next to the arena. Bag open. Buffs are on. We'll just throw... like this. Alright, let's do this. You and me, plant... wait, I have... yeah, I do have the food. Alright, plant and spawn right in the arena. Nice. Thank you for being nice to us. So yeah, as you can see, Planterra, you just gotta ring around the rosy. It's actually pretty easy. And as we don't have a time limit, we can just get all of our mana back. But again, this is just the first phase. Just phase 1. Just focus up and keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it collected. Ring around the rosy, keep you in the... and there's the spike balls. Which means we can't go down anymore. I mean, we still can, but it's dangerous. Alright, let's get our mana back for a second. Ow! Get hit. Wait, what am I doing up here? No. Okay, phase 2. This is bad. I'm popping a heal. So yeah, as you can see, phase 2 spawns a whole bunch of nonsense, doesn't it? And I'm taking a ridiculous amount of damage. That's because I'm not using my arena. And... yeah, I lost focus there. I did. Yeah, I guess I should have made it a little bit wider, but as you can see, I mean, we almost got her. It's not that hard of a boss fight. I should have made it a little bit wider, should have made it a little bit taller. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Yeah, and again, I would do this 3 or 4 more times, but like I said, Planterra is the only boss that's like this. Everybody else has a spawner. She is the only one you have to wait until a bulb spawns, and then fight her wherever that bulb is. So, real quick, serious mode, get back to where we were-ish, and finish the fight. Again, I know you don't like it when I do this, Orbo. I don't like when I do this. But I'm not going to play this game, especially not after just defeating the twins. After the twins, I'm just not. I'm not going to waste a week waiting for a Planterra bulb to spawn. Then I gotta make a perfect path back to the arena. I'm just not doing it. So, we'll be right back. I'm about to crush this plant. And we're back. And a little bit more damage than I intended, but yeah, we're back. And Planterra is defeated. Like I said, it's not hard. I just kind of got taken by surprise by her sudden phase 2. I thought it was going to take longer. And yeah, it's... ow, go away. Not difficult. She's not a hard fight. It's about 50-50. Oh, go away. Also, I had my honey this time. Completely forgot about the last fight. Yeah, I know, I'm just that bad. But anyways, with that being said, and Cyborg arrived. Nice. It used to be you could only get the Cyborg when you had a launcher on you, but I guess they changed it to Planterra defeated. Anyways, we're done. Planterra's been defeated again. Sorry to do that. Orbo, do me a favor. Remember the build we have currently. I'll probably try to free fight Planterra again with the exact same build and buffs. You know, again on camera, just so everybody knows it's possible to beat, even though I pretty much did it the first try. But yeah, okay, I guess let's see what we get. We got the key, which is important. And we do get the leaf blower, and some other items. Now, the leaf blower is important because it can technically be a weapon. Let me explain. So, Planterra has the attack in the first phase where she shoots projectiles at you. I don't know if they're seed or leaves. They look like leaves, and they almost look exactly like these leaves. So, if that is the case, then this means that this is an attack we get from Planterra. Pretty self-explanatory, right? But if they're seeds, then it doesn't count. So, I'm kinda in the air on whether or not to include this. The rest of these don't matter. They really don't. But with that, we are now at a very crucial phase. Why? I'll explain in a few episodes, but the main thing being, now the dungeon has been upgraded, which means we need a bunch of chlorophyte, and we gotta get farming. I've yet to modify our AFK arena, but that's because, again, I want to show it in its natural habitat. I want to take on the dungeon enemies in the dungeon, so you get a feel for how difficult it can be. But this dungeon is going to have some major upgrades for us. Accessories, damage, armor, everything. Except wings. But yeah, that's Planterra done. You know, considering the trouble I have with the twins, then going to Planterra, it really doesn't feel fair. In fact, the difficult part of Planterra is the bulbs. Because again, Planterra is the only boss in the game of Terraria that does not have a guaranteed spawner. You have to wait, and wait, and wait, and hope you get a bulb. Then you gotta hope it's close enough to arena, otherwise you gotta build another arena. Whatever, if we find one in the arena, we'll come back, we'll equip all of our gear. Let's see, hallowed armor, crit accessories. Let's see, this stuff's all, yeah. We'll come back, refight with all this stuff, whatever. But with that, we are ready to get some major upgrades. Are you ready for the Farm Fest? Alright, let's do it. Next time. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.